Well, Shelley, Caitlin, good morning to you both. If you are both wine lovers, you will definitely want to come down here to Parallel 44 Vineyard and Wine this weekend because they are hosting the one, the only Harvest Fest. It is the one time a year where they get to pretty much showcase what they've got here going on and cooking. And joining us this morning, also cooking, is Steve Johnson here. Steve, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
You bet. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about what we're doing here this morning, actually.
Yeah, this is technically called the punch down. So once the must, which is the skin seed and juice, starts to ferment, the cap forms on the top of the bin. We want to get maximum extraction of everything that's good in the skins of the grape into the wine. So later today, this will actually be put in the press and pressed off the skins. And we'll have a preview taste of what this Marquette wine will taste like in about 6 or 7 months from now.
Not to make the viewers at home jealous, but I got to say, it smells really good here this morning.
Yeah, this is a great time of the year. It's a lot of work. We get really messy, but the air is filled with wonderful aromas. So that's why the Harvest Fest is great. You can actually come out and see and taste everything that goes in the whole process of winemaking.
So exactly how long of a process does this actually take? And talking a little bit about manpower, too, you guys have quite the number of staff here on hand as well.
Yeah, I mean, we have to harvest 30 tons in both of our vineyards this year, plus we bring in over 100 tons of grapes from across the state. So it's pretty much 12 hours a day for about 5 or 6 weeks, and then we have a lot of staff to help people with the tasting and sampling of the wine, too.
Absolutely. And maybe that sampling maybe a little bit easier than for the guys in the back here, right?
Yeah, I mean, we actually sample while we work, too, because we want to make the right decisions. So it's actually conscious drinking where we're making really critical decisions. It's really a sensory type of thing that we have to use.
All right. Well, some great information there, Steve. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right. So Harvest Fest, it's all going to be showcased at Harvest Fest this weekend on Saturday. Event's getting underway at about noon and going until 6. And in case you need to know where they're located, just off of Sleepy Hollow Road here in Kewanee, you can find more information over on our website at wearegreenbay.com.
Very interesting to see behind the scenes. Thanks, Calvin. And he asked if we were wine lovers. Yes.
Yes, we are. If you bring anything back, we would not be upset. Stay with us, though. Jordan's up next with a check on the forecast after this.